What's up, everybody? We are here for another episode of Just One With Cor. I'm here with Jason Weiskircher. Got it right.
Correct.
We just practiced that like 5 times before we actually started. So thanks for coming down to Keeler.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit of a haul. Not too bad.
It's not too bad. Not too bad.
Jason, how about you just kind of explain to us, what we have coming up,
Sure.
who you guys got going on or who you got going there, and why it means so much to Shullsburg.
All right. Well, I'm Jason Weiskircher, as you so eloquently put
Tried.
it there. And
Yep,
got
I got it right.
the name right, which is always good. So I'm with the Shullsburg 4th of July celebration.
Okay.
So we're a committee, and that committee is built of 6 organizations within the city of Shullsburg. So it's the Shullsburg VFW.
Sure.
It's the Legion.
Okay.
The Masons, the Lions Club, the Shullsburg Conservation Club,
Oh, so it's basically everybody.
and the fire department.
Okay.
So, and I'm a member of the fire department, and it's one of those things that it takes a ton of people to do a small town festival. I mean, you're here from Keeler. It takes a ton of people. It takes everybody. Shullsburg is one of the it's tied for the 3rd oldest city in the state.
Do you know who's 1 and 2?
I think Green Bay and Prairie du Chien, I believe, are 1 and 2.
Okay.
So
you're the 3rd oldest city.
Yep, 3rd oldest city in.
I'm never gonna be able to call Shullsburg a city.
Yeah.
Town.
It's always been a city.
I know, but to me, it's like and that's just because my small town brain.
Yeah.
Where cities, I think of Madison, but it's crazy that it is city.
Yep. Yeah.
I think of everything that's around us, towns.
Well, you grew up in a village, so it's what you're.
I see, and I don't. You're right, I did, and I don't. To be honest, it's the townships and everything that's different. We're villages, towns, cities. I think it's kind of crazy when we're all kind of close in population to like a lot of the towns around us, but some are towns, some are cities, some are villages. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, being kind of an old town, old miners town, we got a great history.
Oh, for sure.
You start talking about the Badger State and everything else, and that's all from this part of the state. And with being the age that Shullsburg is, we've actually got one of the longest running 4th of July celebrations actually in the state as well.
Okay.
We've got a few
How long?
people, a long time.
We don't have a year, Jason?
I don't have a year.
If we had to guess, 100 years? Not even? More? Like way more?
Way more.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a few people that are kind of working to pinpoint it, but it's difficult. But
has it always been like this big of a festival? Or did you guys over the years start adding more?
The festival has, I'm going to say it's probably always been a community picnic. Where, hey, it's a great time, come to town. Everybody came to town because, even just 50 years ago, the town was the center of your existence. When I was growing up, we saw fireworks twice a year. We saw fireworks in Cuba City, and we saw fireworks in Shullsburg.
Yep.
That's all we ever saw. So you really didn't have that broad range to go to Madison, to go to Dubuque, to go wherever for fireworks. So Shullsburg's kind of always been that center for my existence anyway, and for a lot of people in the small town area. But again, so being that long running 4th of July celebration, we really kind of put a lot of focus on it and really try to make it better year over year over year. Last year, is a year a lot of people like to forget about, 2020. But we did some things last year that a lot of other communities didn't do. And that was really because of the length that our celebration has been traveling. So we actually the Fever came over and played a baseball game, which they're playing again this year. That's kind of one of the staples. So the Fever played a baseball game. We had a food stand, and then we shot fireworks on July 4th.
And nobody did.
Nobody around here.
You guys were like, screw it. We have a tradition.
We got a tradition. We changed to fit the time
and the safety and the health
regulations.
I'm sure.
Instead of doing shooting fireworks in Badger Park like we had done forever, we actually moved them to an off-site location, changed up the lineup of the fireworks, and it just really did nice for the community. We really had a nice thing for the community,
and did your due diligence to make sure everyone was safe and healthy.
Exactly. But the one big problem we had with 2020 is 2020 was supposed to be our practice year for going into the weekend. So July 4th is on Saturday this year. On Sunday. July 3rd is Saturday. July 4th is Sunday.
I'll take it.
So we have a weekend festival. following along with all of the history of what things are going on, we said, how do we make the most impact of the time that we have available? And no, you can never ask for a better time to have a festival fall on the weekend.
Yes.
So we're planning and pushing forward to have the full event. We're still working with different protocols just to make sure that we're offering food safety, as much distance, as much things as we can, to make sure that the people that come to Shullsburg and come to the festival feel safe and comfortable and things like that. But it really is going to fall into the individual to make the decision on how far
you get close to people, or
correct. That's gonna be up to you.
At the end of the day, you are at a festival.
I mean, we are celebrating Independence Day.
Yep.
So it is going to be one of those things. Let's let people have their own independent opinion and decide how much they want to do.
Let's have fun.
Let's have fun. Let's enjoy the weather. Let's enjoy the day. Let's enjoy the reason we're out and really just celebrate. And with coming off of the down year, what I'm going to call the challenging year of 2020, it really is going to set us up to do some really nice things. So it's going to
start Saturday. What time?
So we're gonna open the gates at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock on Saturday, we're working with Lou from the Digs. He's going to help us host a barbecue competition.
Okay.
So we're still kind of finalizing some of the details.
That immediately made me excited.
But
that immediately
I
made
like
me
to
excited.
eat. I like barbecue, and so that's going to be super great. Lou's done this type of event before. He's really excited.
Experienced,
about it.
Ready to do it.
He's super excited about it. So
awesome.
We're looking at it from the standpoint. It's going to be a great day, great afternoon, 1 o'clock.
For sure.
Throw a $20 bill, get a wristband, you're in for the rest of the day. So it's going to be really nice. Now, there will be some other things. There's going to be some kids games and a lot of other fun stuff. We've been joking about patio games or types things. You know, you've got the cornhole or bean bag toss or any of those. We got a bunch of that different stuff kind of planned just to be out there. We are planning to have some craft breweries coming in. Right now, I know Pecatonica Brewing from Warren, Illinois. Those guys are going to come up. They're going to send a couple people up to kind of hanging out. We're going to showcase a few different products. You know, this is, I mean, it's a Wisconsin thing, but you know, those guys are from Wisconsin too. So
hey, it's 4th of July. If there's no beer, what are we really doing?
Exactly.
What are we accomplishing?
So we're really looking forward to that. Just going to have a lot of different offerings in that.
And it's held at Badger. It's
right on the ball field at Badger Park.
Okay.
So if when you come to Badger Park, which everybody should come to Badger Park, you've been there.
I flew my drone up there for the Shullsburg video, so I know exactly.
So when you come into Badger Park, depending on where you look at the baseball field or the whole field there, in the summertime, especially with the Fever when they're playing, the outfield fence is up, the chain link outfield fence. So we're going to host, everything is going to happen right on what I'm going to call the baseball field.
Sure.
Well, we also will fence up and around the West Shelter House, things like that. I've kind of got it mapped out. We're going to be approximately 3.5 acres of sunshade space,
free to do whatever you want to do.
Free to do whatever you're comfortable with doing. That because the big thing, you have to have the wristband and you have to be able to control for beer and things like that. So we want to make sure we have the proper environment. So, but we're offering a great big space. So we're also planning to have kind of carnival games or some other events. I'm finalizing right now. We're looking at having a carnival back, which is super awesome.
Yeah.
So I've actually got an email back from him today. So we're
looking right on time.
Yep, exactly. So we're real excited about having an actual carnival.
Yep.
So kind of just a fun time in the
family.
The park.
Yep. Exactly. I love that.
So we're also having, so there will be music playing in the afternoon. So having that music going on, it's like I said, it's going to be great time. Around 6 o'clock is about the time, you know, that's not nailed down specifically because the day will ebb and flow a little bit.
Yeah.
But the barbecue competition is going to have their big awards. So we'll announce who's the winner. You know,
who can make the best
who
barbecue.
Made the best stuff, who made the best, whatever part of that is. One of the big things we'll have is also people's choice. So there will be samples and things for people to go through.
That's exactly what I like to hear.
Yeah, that's what you like for barbecue.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have
with a Pecatonica beer.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
Heck
Look
yeah.
at that. I'm ready picturing myself there.
Exactly. So we're gonna go through all these things, and then around, like I said, around 6 o'clock or so in the afternoon is when the announcements go on. So that's always fun because you got people there. They're talking about their, who beat who. It's a competition. You got to have a little competition.
100%. Yeah.
So once we get through that, 7 o'clock ish. I keep saying ish, but 7 o'clock is our target time frame. So our headlining act is actually a little different this year. So our headlining act is actually going to be at the 7 o'clock time slot instead of the later evening thing. And we're super excited about this. So traditionally, we've always done a headlining music act for our hometown throwdown. And that's what we call the day of the third is the hometown throwdown.
Okay.
So with the change in how everything's going and trying to figure out what are we going to do to make this a great day, we started reaching out to some different acts and actually got in touch with Charlie Beren's. So Charlie is going to come to Shullsburg on July 3rd at about 7 o'clock.
That is awesome. For all you guys to know, he is literally the hottest thing in Wisconsin right now when it comes to comedy, when it comes to showing everyone what it's like to be from the Midwest, from Wisconsin. His videos are awesome.
Oh, he's just killing it.
Yeah, he's literally doing, and I mean, everyone in Wisconsin can replicate, what his videos are. We've all been in exact situations. He's amazing. He's amazing. And he's coming to Shullsburg on the 3rd, 7 o'clock-ish, that he's going to be here. Charlie frickin' Beren's. I mean, that's so cool that, people are going to absolutely grab onto that and love it. I think, we all see him on social media and everything like that. It's going to be cool to kind of see him in person live.
Right.
That is like the biggest thing, I think the biggest get that could have happened.
Absolutely. And so tickets are going to go on sale Saturday, the 1st of May. So it is a $20 ticket.
That is cheap.
$20 gets you in.
I shouldn't say cheap. I hate the word cheap. That is not expensive.
It's a huge value.
Yeah. So for the whole day.
For the whole day.
Okay.
So you're coming to Shullsburg. You can be there at 1 o'clock. You can participate in the whole afternoon. Have a great comedy show. See Charlie. He's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about that. And then we're going to close that out with a band called Super Tuesday. And there's a lot of people in the local area that have seen Super Tuesday, and they're a really good band. And they're excited to play after Charlie.
Oh, absolutely. So, that's never happened. It might never happen again.
Yeah.
So what we have all day on Saturday, on the 3rd of July, is go to the Shullsburg 4th of July Facebook page. They will be linked in there, so you'll be able to get a $20 ticket. And you'll be able to drink, have fun, have good food, 1 p.m., stay all day. They'll have a bunch of stuff going on, carnival, everything that you could ever ask for. And then they got Charlie Beren's, and then you get Super Tuesdays to follow. Yeah. I don't think that's got to be, you're not selling those for enough.
No.
Come on. Those should be $40. What are we doing?
It should be. It's really a good value.
So head to their Facebook. Jason and I'm sure all the staff and team that they've got over at Shullsburg have been working super hard to be able to bring the best product to you guys. And what better than the best product of Wisconsin, Charlie Beren's, and then Super Tuesdays. They got Pecatonica beer, food, everything you could ever ask for, 1 p.m., and then all through the night. So the night before, but it goes live on May 1st to be able to get a ticket. So you have to go to the website or go to the Facebook page, get them there, get them. Make sure you do. So that's so cool. That is literally awesome. I don't mean to say it in a weird way, but people will see this and be like, Charlie for $20? Yeah. And that's going to be kind of, but at the end of the day, they're going to come to Shullsburg, have some of the best time of their life and be like, I got to come back.
Exactly.
And so I kind of want to talk before we kind of run out of time here. What do you stay, lodging? Do you hotels?
So there are some good lodging opportunities. I think some VRBO things and some different things. There's a hotel in Darlington. There's some great opportunities in the local area, all within a half an hour.
Yeah, where if you're outside of the realm of, you could still stay in places like Dubuque. You got Darlington. You got all these areas. Shullsburg is how far from Madison?
From Madison, roughly an hour.
Roughly an hour. For all of that, $20, you can come down and enjoy, have one of the best days of your life in one of the coolest, oldest cities in Wisconsin, Shullsburg. Not only are they going to be putting this on, but Shullsburg has one of the coolest main streets I think I've ever seen in my life. They have some wonderful businesses. The Berg, Jace Boutique, they have some really, really cool products that they have there. So go have the best time of your life. So make sure you go check it out. Charlie Beren's, Super Tuesdays. bunch of good beer and food, and your whole family can come and have a wonderful time. So, Jason, thanks for coming on.
Excellent. Thanks,
awesome.
Corey.